A nice day to die, or maybe live a little longer.
How's it going, everybody? So, last time we played, things went bad. Very bad in a story. Well, not terribly, because we had nothing major. The only problem was we got a bunch of axe hands. So, we're gonna live with that. As bad of a choice as it is, we're gonna live with it. It really sucks that they will not be able to pick anything up. Such is life. We're gonna run with it because that's hilarious. Luckily, these guys I don't think have that issue. I do not believe that can happen for them. They get a secondary arm. I could be wrong, but they usually do. Like, it's an actual... I mean, watch them all get, you know... We got a lot of axe hands, by the way. Well, I guess he got a mace hand and a sword hand, but still. I can't believe my Viking got those two. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing, Destron? And how are you doing, Ed? He's already level 7, so he's good to go. He got Wordstone Horns, which isn't great, but not bad. Honestly, it's bad because, like... He's not going to be super high toughness. I mean, 7's a respectable amount for not putting anything into it. But it's not a lot of crit resist. And if you're going to go crit resist, you need 9. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Cool. Right. Oh, he's injured too. What do we got going on here? 3 strike teams? My God. I just got back. You can't do this to me. No. This one's okay. This one we can try, I think. We're gonna try this one. This could be bad, because it is brutal, but we're gonna go for it. As long as we don't get ambushed, I think things will be fine. Let me check my warband, make sure I got the weapons and items off of them. Because I don't want to take that into any story missions. That's a bad idea. All right. Let's try it. This is a great mission to come back on.
Believing yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack
Okay, that's fine. These missions are fine. They say it's bad. You know what's worse is you're not in the house and you got 3 strike teams.
Ready to attack your dispersed forces.
We're fighting the sisters, aren't we? Let's check. Sisters are way up there. What kind of ambush is that? That doesn't do anything. Well, we could always protect the bridge, I suppose. Questionable. But I know they're not going to be here for a while, so... I think the play here... And I'm glad you're doing good, Destron. I think the plan here is we're going to park someone upstairs to grab the goodies. Whenever I can find them. Where's my upstairs goodies? They're not here. Wrong set. Nope. There's some goodies. That's one. You know what? You can grab that one. This is going to be weird trying to get him next to the goodies. How close can you be to the goodies? Only somewhere in the ballpark. Okay, I know where this is. This is not close to the goodies. What an awful spawn. Why would you even pick that? I guess it's like a cool thing that, like, you could take it, I guess. I don't know if you really wanted a bad spawn. Okay. How close are we now? Is that in the building? I feel like it is. Maybe it's downstairs. You know what? Put him there. Okay, so you can go there. That's fine. And Archer can go there. Is this in between them? Fantastic. Okay. And these guys literally can't pick any items up, so guess what they're going to be useful for? That's right, fighting. Making me sad. Which is a powerful tool, I guess. Okay, no movement wasted, and we have a shard. I don't know what it is with Chaos and why they favor to give me strike teams, but they just do it. Okay, let's go down. Oh, that's got to be a good sign. I mean, I know it was a 95%, but that's got to be a good sign, right? We made the jump, the first roll of the game, and we hit it. Okay, it's not up here. All right, so what I want to do is I need to cheese this a little bit better. I think we can barely get around it. Yep, there you go. So we can grab this too. Healing potion, very good find. Those are good. We're gonna need those for later missions. Because I believe we got Act 1 done now? If I recall properly. All right, so he can just park himself here. We have time. We have time. We're going to use the time. Oh, there's the item. Fantastic, in a good spot too. We'll take that. We'll take that. A benefit. Oh, okay. 'Cause that's another weird thing. Uh-oh. Well, that could have been better, but, you know, can't win them all. Can I go through this house? All right, so there's some other items this way. I don't know if it's in this house. It probably is. So there's an item there. These are both in this house? Yes. So what I want to do is grab that, a formula. Good pickups. Formulas are always good. No one's going to show up. Like I said, it's sisters. They're really late on the turn, which is actually good that one of them is not. Because that means that one of them is, yeah. It's going to be in light armor, going to run right at us, which is kind of what we want. So I don't know where we want to park our archers, though. I mean, we could, in all actuality, park them up on this building and then try to survive off of this, because that would be a lot of potential, like, no one could get up to them effectively. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to hold there, shoot out into this area, and then they'll never be able to get up there. Now, I don't believe he can grab anything of value right now. Maybe he can. How's it going, Ed? Ooh, that's some good supplies there. I think I will attempt to grab. It's 3 shards, not impressive, but it is still 15 in weight. And you know what? Any wordstone is good wordstone if you can get it and recover from it, so. They're stopping to grab wordstone, which is good. Now, based off their spawns, that means they're running into these buildings, so. I'm gonna park him right here, I think, because what I want them to do is hop up. One of them's gonna grab the chest. One of them's gonna leap across. I'm gonna try to leap them all across, and then they won't be able to get up there and stop me, is the plan. Okay, he shouldn't block them, I don't think. I'm a little bit worried about that he would block. I think if we go here, it won't matter. And then it should be one movement. Okay. You have ice cream? Nice. Very nice. All right. It sucks I got 2 units left on the turn that aren't, like, that they're just not going to get anything done. Nothing. Nothing they can do. Absolutely nothing. Well, they can prepare, I suppose, but that's boring. Can you pray? He can't even pray. I mean, really? That mace upgrade is horrific, by the way, but yeah, is that really a gift? Is that a cluster? It is. I don't want them to see me too soon, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna hide out. You know what we're gonna do with your extra movement? Perception. And he proceeded to win it. Hey, that's one trap. There's a second one. I can make use of that and that. Those are both traps. So if I put him like right here and someone sees him, right? They'll charge him. And then they'll eat the trap. I hope. I might not be able to make the proper use of it though, because of its positioning. That one might be hard to make use of. Because they're going to come across the bridge. My only hope is his circle is just outside of it, and we will check that. If it is, the charge should allow them to charge at him and just eat it. You've seen the technique. It's a silly one, but it works. See, like if they charge, they would eat it. If they charge from here, like if the AI came down from here and saw him and went and charged, I don't know why I needed a charge noise, it just did. Yeah, that would work perfectly. So for him, we'll do the same thing, but right here. Because I want to bait the charge, if I can, right? I want to bait them to charge at him, which will work very well if they do. If they don't pick him and go for the other guy, that's better. Did I put him in ambush? Or I think I ended the turn. The point is if you can bait them to do that, that's a waste of 3 points, and that is a very good opener. Every single time you can do that, do it, do it, do it. Of course, if you have the movement to do this, but I'm also playing this very slow because it's a brutal difficulty and I'm scared.
A new round has started.
And we see one already. Well, there's one of our targets, so hopefully she just beelines it across and leaves all their henchmen behind. That's the hope. And then we delete her. We'll probably not have that benefit, but... see 2 of them. Yeah, the problem is now their entire team knows. So, here they come. All right, just hide back there for now. He already grabbed his stuff. I'm gonna grab this and go. Ooh, a cluster. Nice. This is just helpful to grab now because the more of this we grab, the better other stuff we grab later. Okay, this is probably greedy to continue with this plan, but we're going to do... There? Oh, man, they're all there? This could be super greedy. It's honestly very greedy, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, grab it. As long as we don't hit the -2 movement, we're fine. That's the bad one. Armor absorption doesn't matter. We didn't have any to begin with. There we go. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I do not believe we can grab this next one and be +3 movement. Well, that's okay. I do not believe... Yeah, no. We'll be just outside of the range. So what I want to do in that case is go as far as we can here. Grab it. Hey, look, all right, I don't think they're going to reach there. It's some greed, because I'm assuming they're in light armor, which I guess I see them so I can know. That's not heavy armor. That is heavy armor because 25 is a heavy armor set. That is medium. That is also a Cripple Carly. One of the pirate ladies. She is also... They're in light armor. So they're going with the numbers game. But that also means their dodge chances are very bad. All right, 75%. I have faith. I don't believe I can grab this and not waste the movement. But I think for him to grab it is fine. That's honestly crap, but I'm not going to have him try to jump. I don't know if they're going to... Well, if they're there, they'll probably run through here and try to jump up here. I doubt they're going to rush the bridge. She will. These guys won't. So I might be better off just setting up here. Oh yeah, I can see her. Hi there. Didn't even notice her standing there. Now she just climbed or jumped? Probably jumped. I can't imagine her climbing would be a good idea at this point, but hey, they can do what they want. Yeah? That's an opener. Where is she? Well, she turned back wherever she just got shot from. She kind of got shot and was like, well, I never. And then away she went. Want to make sure I move just far enough down. Okay. We're setting up here. This is worth it. We can guard that area and it'll be great. Well, that was bound to happen. 75s don't work forever. 85s do, though. I think if I hold right here, they can't get up. So I think that's the plan. We're giving up that word stone across the lane there, but it's a fragment. I don't even care. I don't care. All right, let's see what happens. I'm a little bit worried about what this lady is going to do. She is a target, so I hope Wilhelmina, that's a weird name, but hopefully she makes it across the bridge. I believe that's her plan. She jumped down. Something weird. I think the plan of leaving him here is still good. Plan is okay. So that's a target. If we could bait her in, or she'll just stand out in the open for some reason. So I think this plan was still okay. Yeah, we'll wait it out because I really don't want Chicken Feet to get attacked. He's usually my charge focus. Do I feel that they're getting here next turn? She absolutely is not. Wherever she was, I shot her and she left. Which is weird because I shot her and I don't have a new marker. So that's kind of scary. Uh-oh. She's covering the bridge. Is that a target? Oh, that's the leader. And that is a miss, but maybe if she's done? Oh, man. Wow. As many shots as I can get onto her before she gets to... I was gonna say, whoa!
A new round
that is a
has
lot
started.
of people. How many points does she have? She will probably double charge. She has an epic hammer. 100%. That is an epic hammer. Oh, man. I don't like this. All right. Oh, really? That's not good. Oh, okay. right? That's something to do. All right, well, that's fine. We can cover him. That also means very easy to counter that. I don't know if she's going to stop me here. Okay. All right. If she tries to make her way over here, she gets ambushed. So, yeah. I'm just hoping my archers can do something great. Just shoot the heck out of her. Nah, this guy can't. Yeah, just get damage. Get damage there. I need it. I think what I want to do is get the damage and then do an overwatch, because that'll be 95% hit chance. So I'm not worried about that. Okay. This guy will do a secondary protection in case they're trying to walk by. I don't know how I want to do this. I think like this, maybe? No. A little bit more weird, like this. Yeah, effectively, if they try to walk by around the cart to get to my stunned unit, they won't. They will not make that. So this covers all angles that they could get to him. Unless they ran the whole way around, but they don't have enough movement. That stun's really bad to have going on. Oh, but she's upstairs. Okay. Uh-oh. What? What kind of move is that? What the? I don't understand what that was. She's just like, watch this. This is my only target. Are you kidding? Well, whatever. We can get her down. Do I just want to shoot her twice while we got the chance? Yeah. The quicker we get her down, the less chance she does to have damage. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. We can't even shoot their leader, so we're just gonna have to let the leader move in. But if the leader spends the time to put the buffs up... Yeah, we got her beat up. She should be 2 hits from one of our heroes, but we'll see how that turns out. Because we need to get as much damage from our archers as we can out there. Which, honestly, her being that beat up is really good for us. Because henchmen aren't the concern. Leaders are always the concern. Leaders and heroes, you gotta take care of them. Although I think we have a pseudo setup here because my leader is stunned. She sees that and she wants to take advantage. So she'll walk into an ambush. Hopefully she opens with a spell, but we'll see. Yeah, just do this, even though I do not believe she will go for him. We'll see. Can't get up those stairs. Although her doing that does add one problem for me. Ow. Oh, she's gonna go for him. She's gonna go for him now. Good. He might live. He might live from her then. Because she will walk up and hit him now. There's no way she doesn't do it. She might go for my leader. I mean, she might still do that. And she might kill him in 2 hits. She has an epic mace. That's scary. Very, very scary. We'll see. Yep. Yep. Okay. Ouch. Well, we know she's done. She doesn't have 3 swings in her. Okay.
A new round has started.
As long as the other hero now doesn't suddenly just show up, we're fine. Because now we have options, and they're bursty ones. That's what we want. Nice job, buddy. Okay, so what we want to do, back up a little bit, because I don't want you to do this and then eat another stun. Whew, okay. We're gonna do it again. Him. He went from himself to that guy back to himself. He's like, me? Okay, perfect. And I think what we're going to do is just sit here, I guess. You don't have any other uses. We got 2 people with blessings, which we kind of needed. All right, so how do we want to handle this? I think we can get a big surround on her right now. The problem is no charging. But I think it's better to delete her now while we got the chance. Of course, she's got through the fear test, but now we can open with a blood offering, so come on. There we go. We'll take it. Blood offering does not need a double, so. Nice double. Look at that chunking of damage. Whoo! That's on brutal. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, help out. I can't believe he hit that. Okay. That's all right, buddy. You got this. Put up your parry and pray. Ooh, she didn't get a turn yet. Oh, she might make it, though. All right, we're just going to get as much damage as we can right now, because I think she's going to hop up and be able to surround, which is unfortunate. Unless we crit. No, okay. Well, you know, I can't win them all. I don't want to lose my henchman, but we'll see. Oh, really? She's going to waste it on that? That's baby boy Common Sigmar. That's level 1, and I know it. I mean, 19 damage is really bad to do magic damage. Yep, there she goes. I don't think she can. Ah, loser. Oh, she ran out of points. Oh, can we shoot her? I get a weird angle on her. No. All right. Well, he's already reloaded, so I think what we're going to do is aim, hit her, reload, aim again. Yeah, that's worth it. We can get her down. That would be really nice. Yeah. That's where we want to be. Yep. Okay. You, same plan. Oh, only a 64? Was that because of a weird angle? It was. Okay. Oh, she could be dead. It depends where the other lady is. It's a question of, do I want to do that? I realize there's an issue here. I will not get her hammer. If I take her out, I can't have her having another turn, so yeah, just do it. She can't have another turn, even though I give up the hammer. There's nothing I can do about that. I just gotta eat that. Mace would have been nice. Whatever. Gotta let it go. And that's a problem because 2 of my heroes have axe hands and one's a sword mace hand. It's just bad, but we're gonna live with it. Oh my god. She's gonna make it. Yeah, they're flooding. Or not. She must have failed. Well, open. Really? Okay. That works for me. Wait. Oh, yeah, he can't loot. I was gonna be like, wait, he can do it. And then I realized I'm an idiot. Can I get a charge? That would be really nice. I cannot. Okay, well, what I want to do is park him in here. And the reason for that is it forces her to take an all alone check. And it kind of blocks him off, gives him a little bit of protection. So only one person can get in there. Now she can still swing, but I think she'll take the all alone check. And she passed it, but she went for him? What are you doing? Okay, well, that's a good call then. Never mind. Good call. I forgot about him. Honestly, at this point, they're just going to keep passing him up, so... whoever wants to walk in here next time, I'll eat them alive with chicken feet. I have a feeling someone's going to show up here pretty shortly, but who knows. So that's pretty good. Look at how much morale they lost.
A new round has started.
All right, well, this is the unfortunate part of it all, is this was going to happen. Okay, loot, take it.
Objective completed.
Now.
Objectives updated.
Who's our other target? Oh, her. Okay, yeah, that works. Then she's right here anyway, so we can just grab her stuff. Let's just check her pockets real quick. Wordstone shard? Why not? Okay. I hope that wasn't terrible. All right, so I'm gonna start with chicken feet. Because he'll get 2 rounds if someone walks into him. Okay, the curse thing was a little bit scary, but we got away with it. So next, I want to give Nar a blessing. Never mind, he didn't get one. Too bad, Nar, you get nothing. Okay, fine. And then just dodge. He's just there to buff. That's all he does. He's zom buff, but more for heroes and not just zombies. I'm hoping that lady hops up here, but who knows? We saw her for a second. Where? Way over there. She's grabbing loot. She might be hopping up. I don't know what I want to do here. I do know what I want to do here. Okay, we're going to walk him over a little bit to the left, and we're going to hit delay. And you can see her. Fantastic. Okay, so what I want to do is shoot her twice. We're going to take all the damage we can get on her right now because we need her dead. We can get her dead and loot her pockets. That's what we want. I can see the other hero, I think. Is that her? Nope. If we could see her, she would show up on the map. So, double. Oh, that damage is so good. Look at that. I mean, technically a melee person would do a lot more. But this is from safety, and, yeah, it works out pretty well. So I guess just double stab. Nice. Her parry chance was 1 because of the spear. Nice. And put up another parry. Although I think she'll swing through it, that's okay. I'm not too worried. Let's do this. We're gonna do a little bit of a scuttle. Probably the weird wording for it, but I could shoot her, but that doesn't matter. We want her dead. And plus, as long as that lady's alive, no one else can walk in there. And that's kind of good. That means they'll make poor decisions, like trying to go around. Nice. Very nice. Reload, and then he's prepared for next round. Delay your turn again, because what I'm trying to do is let her take her turn, come up here, get ambushed by chicken feet, and then she eats 4 melees out of this, which is, yeah. 4 melees. Why not? So, if you're not noticing what I'm doing at this point, with the archer, not turn in general. Obviously, I'm shooting her to death. I'm scuttling just slightly, enough that I don't waste the movement, and then I can also get him into the position he needs to be in. And then I let him shoot again. He missed a 92, which, ouch. But in the grand scheme of things, not too ouch. Who cares? You know, 20 to 30, 25 to 30 damage is a bit, but what are you gonna do? So here she comes. Chicken feet. Yep. Nice hit. Whoa. How's it going, Hollow? How have you been, man? Ooh, she went for the crit. She's dead. Yep, she's dead. Nice job, chicken feet. Loot her. Mission complete. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. And guess what? She has a one-hander and a shield. I'm checking those pockets. They're kind of poop.
Objective completed.
Extra XP. Fantastic output. At this point, they're going to send no one for a little bit, so we're just going to plop that in there. Not bad. Beautiful mission. Poop pockets. No. Let's not ever have any poop pockets. That's weird. You don't want to do that. There. Wow, I missed on a 95. That sucks. But whatever. She has no chance of killing anyone. I'll take it. There's no poop money and there's no poop pockets. I didn't mention that. That never happened. I said nothing of the sort. Never happened. Wow, on a 42, she lived it both out. Well, get parried. And dodged. This went very well. You thought today was Tuesday? If only.
A new round has started.
What lies? There's no lies. Oh, good. If she walks up here into a nice spot, she got around it. I have no idea where she's going, though. What I want to do is walk up, hit him with this. It's on an 85. That sucks. You know what? I'm not even worried about it at this point. I'm just going to park him right here to just kind of like block the way in case that hero comes through. Which she will. And then if she tries to walk around, she eats the ambush. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get her down. We should honestly be able to kill her this turn. That's an unfortunate one. Hey, Fiona, you want an axe hand? Just don't get two of them. Don't get two of them or you can't hug your kids and can't pick things up. You can't even eat. Not money on your card, but you need to save it. Yes. Yeah, that is a thing. Where did she go? Let's just, what if we get 3 axe hands on my 3rd arm? Oh, you should probably get that checked out, honestly. Just kill her right now. Here and now? Here and now. Donk! I don't think this will force them into a situation that they flee, but... take it. Dead. We'll check our pockets. Axe hands? Yeah, it's a little scary. You don't want to do it. Okay, we want to go down and grab the loot. Batman failed on the way up and on the way down. He is having a rough time today. Oh, I can't squeeze through. Oh, man, what a waste of movement then. He failed on the way up again. Come on, dude. Man is struggling out here. Yeah, just do an overwatch. Okay. Jealous of your 3rd arm. What 3rd arm are you talking about? And if you have one, that's either some radiation that you don't want, or you're talking about another one. And in that case, if it has an axe on the end of it, that's horrific. You will get no value out of that. I am sorry to say. Sure, you can eat with 2 axe hands. Just wedge your hands in and hope for the best. You're trying to scoop it. How you would have to be like, and it would just dribble off your axe hands? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. You can never hold your child with 3 axe hands. Can't do it with 2, apparently.
A new round has started.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Walk around here, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. And then we're gonna delay the turn, and then we'll see what they do. I have a feeling she's about to show up, which is unfortunate because I didn't want... Oh, she has guns? Oh! I had 2 shots ready? Ow! She's gonna shoot again! And miss! She's wide open right now. We're flooding her. There's no way we're not doing that. I mean, I could do a double charge, but then my archers are gonna have a hard time hitting her. Nah, the height advantage helps. Oh, she dodged? Wow. Well, he can't disengage, so... That's alright, we'll flood her. Not much you can do there. We should be able to shoot from here, but it might be one of those things where it's like, nope, you don't have an angle. No, we have the height advantage. There's an angle. Yeah. Nice. We can't double aim, though. Yeah, go on a 40. And hit! Okay. Why not? Those numbers add up. The axe could cut your tongue, yeah. Good. Very much good. Now, I don't think we want him to do anything. Eh, whatever. Time for leader to do something. Boy, I hope that isn't a trap. Bonk! And double bonk. Aha! Nice. Ooh, I'll take double axes. No, I won't. Well, I don't want pistols then. Honestly, I'm never gonna use them. Then I want these. They sell better. Ooh. You know what? I'm not worried about the loot. Just dodge. Just in case. No work tomorrow. So making hot milk, extra milk. What? Are you saying you're making milk with extra milk? Is that the phrasing we're using? You'll regret it later. Yep. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm gonna fuck myself up. I feast upon the dairy goodness. Sounds like some regrets are coming, but that's okay. I have a feeling they're gonna retreat here. Actually, I don't have any heroes. Yeah, they're gone. They can't win. When you have no heroes or leaders, I was told that you can never win. And I've never seen them win in that case. A Weeping Blades of Venom. Pendant of the Warp's good. I like that one. I think the Warp isn't anything great. We'll throw it on somebody. Probably the guy who got horns on his head, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So what did we get at the end? We got a cluster, 3 extra shards, 3 fragments, unfortunately, but 4 items out of chests. So, not bad.
The decadent trappings of order shall be cast down. The triumph of chaos is inevitable. The Shadow Lord will remember...
I'll take the free XP.
Fantastic.
Level 6! I didn't realize how behind he was. Ow.
A most uncanny prize. Remarkable.
His eyes are glowing. Offense point, that's good.
Nice progress.
Gonna hit level 7.
Remarkable.
Agron is... Agron? Agron got level 7, maybe?
Remarkable.
Yep. Onrock is behind. Okay, let's see. Wow, we grabbed another one of those. 2 healing potions. Very good. An epic helmet. Well, purple. That pendant's good. Nice. Very nice. I don't think that one's good, but... Great mission. Great mission to come back to. All right, let's put our XP in. Well, he's got his full agility. I think for him, we could go to 6 strength, or we could push toughness so he's actually not very, 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 very fragile. Strength would just mean he could pick up an item. So we're gonna grab toughness to be a little safe. Was I going for 15 in intelligence for some reason? I don't think I was. Yeah, because I'm going to upgrade that, and then I think I'm going to do Chains of Chaos, so... I don't really care for anything else. So, I don't think there was any skills under intelligence I needed. No, that one's pretty good. So I do need 15. Okay, I need 15 intelligence. So, he's in a good spot here. I think I'm just going to grab accuracy, and we'll let him live with that. Okay, good. Yeah, that'll be fine. I was gonna maybe go ballistics, then he could switch to a bow and just shoot in like the off timing, but I don't think so. I don't think so. He's either debuffing someone or buffing the teammates. So with him, we're going agility. Always go agility. We need to get that up there so they can dodge hits. For him, I think we're gonna go alertness. I don't think he's gonna get anything out of intelligence. Stun resist is pretty good, just in case. Alertness is just initiative and range resistance, and we're not worried about ranged. Weapon skill, always push that. Weapon skill, of course. His agility, was I stopping at something? I think we were stopping at 15. Honestly, at 110, I think that's enough. And then I don't have to grab the agility training where you get the 10% extra dodge. Because 110 is enough. You're just not going to get hit that often. He can put points somewhere else. Ballistic skill, because of course. Agility. And we weren't really going alertness. I think I got 9 of that. Now I could grab morale or fear and terror tests, but I'm not really worried about them getting hit with it. This is range resistance, which is always good for them, so I think we are going to grab it just to have more coverage there. For him, what was I going for? I think he's going to get insult. I think that's where we were going for him. Weapon skill, toughness, I think is the answer here. Because I need him to be very, very tough to outlast the opposition. I think 9 intelligence is enough. We're going to go alertness. Or on rock, way behind. Yeah, the sooner they go, the more they can set up, and range resistance is always good, so maybe they'll shoot at them and miss. Unlikely. If they're out in the open, it's hard for them to miss, but if they do, it's great. Oh, and let me check this, because he got his final mutation, which was... Oh, he got a Demon Soul. Immune to all alone, magic resistance 25%. That's crap. I didn't even know that one existed. That is garbage. I mean, 25% magic resistance is pretty good, but he's already immune to all alone, so... That did nothing. Whatever. We're living with it. I mean, the magic resistance could come through. Any magic resistance is helpful. I do not believe they get anything cool for passive. Chaotic advantage almost seems like it could be good. Well, there you go. If you wanted to stack that, I could throw that on him if I really... No, I couldn't. I couldn't even make it the better version to make that better, where he would have like a 66% chance. So a 2/3 chance that he just resist any magic on him. Like damaging or debuffs like enemy magic. Not worth it for the points because you're not going to run into magic enough to be worth stacking. You're going to run into it and be like, oh, cool, I resisted it. And it doesn't matter at that point. You're probably better off getting poison resist or just melee resistance because that is a broken stat. Wait, what? Who had... Wait, what? What happened to... Oh, I forgot to give you an armband. We have 6? When did we get those? When am I getting these? There must be something for them that just gives them armbands because, like... There should be no reason we have those. Okay. Well, there you go. There's all my armbands. Maybe I don't understand where they're getting them. I want to download a new mobile game, but I don't know what I want to try. You don't have an idea? Like, why? Like, you're just planning to download anything? What injury did he get? I forget. Deep wound, that's what it was. Which was a miraculous recovery. I think his injury was something irrelevant. What? He must have just had a light wound. I think he got downed and outed, and he came back with a deep wound. I don't know what he got, but his recovered quicker. You didn't get any new shields that are anything. He has a shield of spell breaking, which I think is magic resist. Let me look at some of the other ones I have. Parry chance is always good. Range resistance is all right. On parry, 5%. It's weird because, like, if you hit a parry, you don't need melee resistance because you're already good, but... all alone tests are useless on those characters. I think the parry chance is your best bet for what we have. Spear's pretty good. We don't have any other one-handers that are good. We do have a mace if we wanted hit chance, which is, respectable. Sadly, no one else can do anything, so what are you gonna do? Now, what I could do is give him... Never mind. Never mind. Not doing that. We have 3 days for more stuff. Let's sell some of the junk we have, like the Weeping Blades of Venom. Don't need them. No one's going to use them, so goodbye. Great Axe is cool. I think someone might use it at some point. Top Helmet is good. Heavy Armor's nice. No one can use crossbows. Oh, he can't use longbows. I don't think anyone in Chaos can use longbows, so I might as well sell that. The crossbow I know for sure is nothing. Yeah, we're not really dealing with a lot of the best stuff yet, but that's all right. So what are we dealing with? 8 days to deliver 261 in weight. I think we're covered. Kind of waiting that out right now. And I think what we're going to do is just go to the next day? Yeah. All right. So I think we're done with the first 4 acts. I think that's as far as we got. But if we look at our warband and how much points we have, we're definitely prepared for the next new mission. And I believe how the missions work is for Act 2, I believe it's 2,000, then it's 2,200, then 2,600 to 2,800. 2,800 always being the last one. I believe with the Chaos, the last mission is the Manticore? No, theirs wasn't. The Rats it was. I forget what their final mission is. But yeah, eventually I want to train him in his new spell. How long is this going to take? 3 days isn't terrible. The chains, not Curse of Chaos, chains. Do chains, that one at max, or even the first rank at 2 days, that's really strong. That is a very, very, I would say downright broken. For what it is. After he's trained, if you can hit those, yeah, it's gross. That's like, the other one, preventing the use of offensive skills, is unbelievably broken. Like, oh look, a boss unit. Even a boss unit with the first rank is worth it. Any high priority unit, just walk up and throw that. Unless you're gonna kill it. If you're gonna kill it that turn, don't debuff it. But you can never be certain in Mordheim, so keep that in mind. But sometimes you gotta risk it. Because making them cost 2 is pretty bad. Well, pretty bad for them. The no offensive abilities is downright broken, because then you're just guaranteeing they'll do nothing, so you might as well just be like, hit them. Unless you're gonna charge in and have a guarantee on a hit, but again, nothing's guaranteed. I don't really want to keep taking on brutal missions, but I know I can do it. That's a good mission. Exceptional, marked for death. It's not Crush Their Will, which Crush Their Will is strike teams. I think we're going to take it. Watch us get ambushed, though.
Your scouts have
Nope, we're good.
a rival warband.
All right, this is a great mission. This is exactly what you want. You always want this to happen, where everything goes fine. If you're taking brutal or deadly, as it always goes, ambush. Deadly missions are very high ambush. Everything is guaranteed except nothing. Yeah. I think it might be reversed, but I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna agree. Everything's guaranteed if you lie about it. All right, so what are we facing here? Eberhard? Really? All right, let's just look. I don't know why I try to guess. There's nothing to gain from it. Mercenaries, I could have honestly figured that. So what he said excellent. There doesn't seem to be a lot. I guess there's 19 of it? Wow. Okay. Best case scenario here. What are we looking at? They're heavy armored. They're very heavy armored right now. Just based off of our units. We're in light armor and we're way ahead of them. So they might be in light armor because some of them are at 57. So they might be, but I'm thinking they have some heavy armor units. Probably in henchmen, and they will never get up to this, this fight. I'm gonna put here. Yeah, you're fine there. I want my 3 archers there. I think he's fine there. So I want my archers to move up and be ready. Chicken feet, you're fine. Wherever you go, you're good. If I grabbed this one, I might be able to just grab that one. But based on my crappy movement, Jesus. Okay. So I think what we want to do is go this way, bonk, bonk, and I think we could barely reach that. Maybe? No. Maybe I could just change that movement. And I grab this without wasting the movement. No. Dang. I'm gonna have to risk a lot here. If I'm gonna waste the movement, I'm going to waste it and grab both at this point. So we're gonna grab here. As long as we don't get -2 movement, that would hurt. Resisting's fine. I'm okay with that. Is he getting extra from the Wordstone Horns? He must be. A 50% chance off a cluster? Are you kidding? What? It must be the horns. I don't know if I want to leave him there. I have little fear of them reaching him this turn, so this is fine. Just end his turn. I don't want him to charge forward right now because he's got some debuffs. We already claimed 3 Wordstone, which is good, and 2 of them were clusters, which, hey, we'll take it. That is a lot of weight in it. The only thing I can hope is that we get the side objective. If we get the side objective, we're going to be sitting pretty, because we're going to grab a lot of items. Well, you grab a lot of items anyway. This being a brutal mission, we have 9 of the 10, so we're going to grab 54% of what's left behind. So keep that in mind. I don't think there's any good spot for my archers to like kind of set up and fire away, so I think we're just going to set up on this hallway here and just take it. I think that's our best play right here. Is there anything I can grab down there? Maybe. Let me see. There is a cluster. So I have a choice here. Do I send him in? I mean, honestly, he could probably grab it all in one go. Like, he could just grab all 3, but I don't know how good his movement is. What are we dealing with? A shard and a cluster and a shard. I think I could have him grab it next turn and then swing back up around and help. He will not make it. He might be able to go in here and grab this, maybe. Yeah, we're going to do it that way. I'm just going to park right here. They won't reach him in time, I don't think. We'll see. But he's not a chicken feet, so... Is he? You were chicken feet? No, that's not chicken feet. Like... I think our best plan is this. Because if we can set this up in a way that they think they can get the archers, we're way better off. Oh, we can't even get in there from here? Yeah, look at his movement, though. This is going to be ugly. Paperwork is extended to the full month of September. This is inaccurate, but I should make it. You're still trying to save up for that new laptop? All right, let's move up. Let's move up. We don't need him to ambush. He won't get anything done from that position. Okay. Right here should be fine. Going for a desktop? Probably a better choice if you're planning to make it for, like, gaming purposes. Usually... Well, it's cheaper if you already have a monitor and a keyboard and a mouse ready, but... it has less heating problems. For a while, I figured, you know, gaming laptops were doing alright with cooling themselves, but I've seen a few clunkers lately that I'm not impressed. I am not sold. I am not happy. 6K, 7K at the most. Yeah, I don't know what that transfers to currency-wise, but... I mean, honestly, you don't have to go big right now. Any game that requires the newest stuff is honestly not doing itself any favors. Chicken feet? There he is. Should cover any other weird moves they want to do. For that, I feel like that gets something respectable enough. As long as you're not doing newest stuff, or you're okay with dumping down the graphics, because you should be anyway. A lot of these games have like these weird settings that do nothing. Well, they do something, but it's always so minimal. It's like you would never see it in motion, so what does it matter? Someone ate poison. That's usually my job, but not in this case. They also have a lot of morale, I'm just now noticing. That is a lot of morale.
A new round has started.
Oh, we see someone. Not our target, but he should be making his way down here. I think the plan is bait him. Only a 60 though. That's a little ugly. You know what? I don't know what that is, and I'm gonna delay the turn to find out. I'm probably not gonna be doing too much moving here. We need to make sure we burst some people. They need to show up and be dead quickly. That's what this build does, and it has to do it. Playing older stuff, yeah. I mean, that's the thing with me is I'm just like, you know what? I'm not worried about that shard. I'm gonna grab these two and move. We don't have time to mess around with this. He has short arms, I guess. All right. This game will honestly be Insomniac Spider-Man. Wait, what? Oh my god. All right. Oh, I hope that isn't a magic debuff. What was it? Melee damage. Oh no! Oh no, my character. I don't give a crap if he does. Oh my god. Okay. My magic resistance. That's all right. We can get some buffs out. Him. Okay. I don't know if I could shoot him from a distance. I don't know that I could get back into position, though. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about doing that. Let's not. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting this one out, seeing if anyone shows up. For him, I think the plan is we're just going to set this here. Well, I didn't want him anyways. For any follow-up needs, we got it. Why are you judging all the Spider-Man butts? I don't know if anyone's gonna try to charge through there, so I think the best play is to put this here and just kind of in the way. They will charge him, but he should hopefully parry. Other than that, we got nothing. So we're just... yeah, I don't know. I don't watch any of the new comic book stuff. They wow, 16. Well, there you go. See, your options are obvious. It's Street Fighter 6 because they clearly spent the time to make all of their characters' butts jiggle when they do any kind of kicking. Which, there you go. Even Zangief. What more could you want? I'm not missing anything. I don't really care if it was. There's just no way I give a crap. I mean, it's usually cool, but I like to see it after the fact. I'm not worried about the cutting edge. Someone is right over there. Oh, this is just a henchman? All right, that's fine by me. Well, this was not the target I wanted to eat all my stuff. What the... All right, buddy. He ate all of those shots, which was not the way I wanted that to go down. What? Okay. What? Well, now I'm just gonna kill your guy. All right. Sakura? Why? She's weird. She just wears a schoolgirl outfit. That's lame as hell. Well, I guess it's lame as hell for me. I mean, my problem is I don't usually care about the characters. I'm just stupid, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just like, everyone's like, oh my god, look at Chun-Li's thighs. Look at Cammy's butt. It's like, what? I'm here to play games. I don't really cared about that. There's a whole wide world of weird stuff people do. Just go look that up.
A new round has started.
Yeah, jury annoys me. I don't think I'm gonna fight that guy. I'm just gonna keep the plan here. Just hold the line. Hold the line! Kept up since Alpha 3. Honestly, I don't think the story ever mattered in Street Fighter. I think this is the first one that they really tried to do anything with it. Uh-oh. Where's he gonna go? Kind of rushing in there, which means I can pinch everybody off, which is great for me. Ooh, I could shoot him. Okay. I had to reload already, though, so let's not do that. What was that one? I saw that. I went up a little bit. 74 was in there. There we go. Nice! We'll take that. Do I just shoot him twice to get as much damage? I feel like that's a good play. Oh, he's dead. Well, yep, that'll do it. He's so dead. Where's Chicken Feet? Get Chicken Feet a buff. Chicken Feet's going in. Just do not hit an 18% and then do an AoE. All right, we're good. I'm not doing anymore because I feel like I incited that to happen now. I'm not too worried about it. We're going to do this too. We're going to risk it. World Tour gives updates on characters not in the game. Yeah, I think that's going to be really good. And I've said that so many times, even when it finally said, you know, like that they were adding the feature. It's just a good idea. Fighting games needed that. Like, they were always trying to break into the market, you know, well, not break into like new markets or anything, but like, we're trying to get more people playing them. And the best way to do that is single player. If you want people to go online and play those things, you have to make a single player that people can dip their toes into it. It's just how that is. You can't, there's no other way around it. 76, who's that one? The heck's that guy? That's one of my targets. But I think we want to kill this guy first. We'll miss. Which is unfortunate. We're just gonna hide back here, I think. Just kind of make him work for it a little bit. All right. I think that was the guy we saw upstairs. This could get a little weird. I don't know that hollow. I don't. I do not. I've missed 287s on a stunned target. I was like, this is a great time to get damage out, and then this happens, you know? It's like, okay, well, I intended, but... Okay, well, we got that covered. I think I want to move in and just kill. Problem is, do I guarantee the kill with 2 charges from him? Honestly, I don't think I do. So, I think what I'm going to do is kind of just set him up to take over Chicken Feet's position here. Like this. I think that does exactly what I need to do. Chicken Feet can walk up there and kill that guy. Chicken Feet's gonna hit hard now. Get ready for that. This guy's an archer, so I'm not worried about him. He's gonna get nothing done. He can do some good damage, but I don't fear archers too much. I mean, I should, but uh-oh. Who's he gonna go for? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. He walked into it. There's no way he hits us, right? Or he does. That hurts. All right, well, he only gets 1 swing. Oh, that guy's dead, so we're not worried about it. That's not our target. The target is upstairs. Uh-oh. I'm not worried about what he can do, but he's probably going to eat up another hero slot. Oh, well, that sucks. Oh, that's perfect. All right, chicken feet. I believe in you. Well, he's guaranteed to hit, so he should have the damage to do this. The problem is I don't get his loot, so that sucks. But so be it. He's dead. Chicken feet's gonna park himself right here. Yeah. Yep. That'll work. Jury's personality is meh. Yeah, I don't like it. The chaotic thing, like whatever. I don't know, but I guess when you're not in for the sex appeal of the character, it kind of deletes a lot of the purpose of him. Jury's just, I'm masochistic, I guess. Well, she's not. I forget how that works, but whatever. Not worried about it. Not interested.
A new round has started.
How do we want to handle this? We can try to kill this guy off, I guess. If I could hit it twice, he's dead. Who's my other target? That guy. Okay. Well, if we can kill him, that'd be great. I don't care if you're not scared, dude. You're dead. Unless you dodge on a 27. Nice job. Nice job. And then I miss on a 95. Wow. Well, those are not good numbers. At all. I was like, yeah, he'll hit. He's dead. Apparently he's not. Do I buff chicken feet? I think that's the only answer here. Oh, yeah, Nar, you get a buff. And I'm going to hit chicken. Yeah, just get him. Whatever. And then I probably eat a debuff. That's all my offensive points? Oh, that's everything. Okay, well. This guy's more of a problem right now, although I need to kill him. Actually, he's not much of a problem because he's a one-hander. 34 damage. Kind of high. I mean, it is brutal. Get as much damage as you can on him. We need to get him out of here. The more we get, the quicker we can wipe him out. And I'm missing on 90 pluses all of a sudden. That's not okay. That's really, really, really bad. That is not good. I'm just gonna sit here to like eat this guy when he tries to move through. I think it's my play here. Now, that is a lot of missed swings. That there was no right to miss those two already. But we're trying. Oh, okay, yeah, this will work. I think I'm just gonna have him walk in here and do a little bit of damage. Because if he gets 2 hits... Or miss on an 84. What is this turn? Gross. This turn is disgusting. Where's he going? What? Where was he going? That was not where I intended to end up, but here we are. Miss. Yeah, he's scared, so he's gonna hit nothing. Nice. Double miss, we'll take it. Well, this guy's doomed. Wasn't really my target, but I just don't know where he was going. Well, in this case, I'm pretty sure he's just out. I could try to get damage on that guy. If I did an aim, can I see him without wasting movement? Yes, I can. Aim. That was weird. Why couldn't I see him from like that? That's just weird. I think we want this guy dead, just so we don't waste the swing. If we could hit all 4, that'd be great. But I have been missing on 95s lately, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna miss on this one, I feel like. Nope, we're good. Golden. Now we just need to hit a double. I'm not worried about that guy because he seems to be stuck. Shoot. Nice. So he's down. We will not be able to get his loot though, but that's fine. I don't care. Just get rid of him. Nice. Another one down. Well, I think that's, yeah, that's 2. We got rid of a hero because he got stunned, which was a total ripoff for them. But hey, what are you gonna do? I missed some 95s. Ooh, I could delete him in one swing. I'm doing it. Gone! Wow! Holy! All right. Well, that's how that goes. That guy wants down here to fight him, and I know it. So I think what we'll do is just park him, I don't know, somewhere enticing, but yet not too enticing. Like there. We'll see what they do. Their archer might run up to shoot at him, now that I think about it. That was probably a bad play to leave him there. Oh well. We'll be able to dodge any big... Yep, there he is. Which is actually good for me. What? That's weird. Why would you shoot him? What? He just ended his turn. Okay, well, he's dead. Well, let's see. My target I need to kill is stuck. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, we're not getting the secondary mission done. There's no way. Not a chance that's happening. Well, I guess we could fight him. This is gonna hurt, buddy. Yeah. The old chicken feet's got epics now. I keep calling them epics. It's not what they are. They're masterwork. Not that it matters, but... Alright, I think he's gonna go for... Yep. I thought he missed. Okay, I still have a dodge. Oh, and a return swing. Eat this. Look at the double poison. He resisted both of them.
A new round has started.
I'm not worried about that guy, honestly. If I could get rid of him, I think that's better. I mean, if we kill him and that guy, it might be a little bit tight on the timing. Will he go before him? I think I'll just pinch him into a corner. See if we can get rid of this guy. Ooh, he will never hit a swing now. He already missed 2. He's not gonna hit the next one. Nice. He's in heavy armor, isn't he? All right, well, yeah, just do that. We're gonna put our henchman in the way there just to... Who's that guy? Conrad is not the target, but he's going to be an issue anyway. I think I can take a free shot, reload, and then set up an overwatch. We hit it, so that's nice. Because he's definitely coming in. There's no doubt in my mind he's gonna show up, so overwatch. It won't matter, but I'll take the 15% extra hit chance, I think. It's going to be better for me. So, for the people who have taken a swing... You get a buff. Do it again to chicken feet. As long as we don't eat anything too nasty. Here's chicken feet. Give it to chicken feet. Great. And I think I still have enough movement and damage here. What I can do is set up a charge. Oh, wait. I saw it. It's really small window. There it is. Charge. Yeah. And a hit. Nice. That's what we wanted. Dodge. He's surrounded by 3 people. There's no way he gets out of this. I just buffed him. Do I don't know how worried I am about damage coming through. I mean, I could just delete this guy. Nah, I'm not worried about deleting him at the moment. Wow, he is just dead. Okay. That's half the target. Wait, I could probably do this without wasting the movement. Check his loot. Don't want it. Doesn't matter. Free movement. I know that sounds weird, but it's free movement. This.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
Now, what we can do instead... We'll just park him right here. I think this will work. Yeah, well, he's succeeded. That sucks. Oh well. Do I care to? You know what? At this point, I think if we get out of this mission, we'll take the extra XP just from winning. If they stay, we're good. There's a hero and a leader out there. Somewhere. Well, no, we see that hero, the other hero. We've taken out we've taken out one hero. That's it. So yeah, there is a hero we don't know of and a leader. Because we've only seen 3 of the heroes, I believe. Unless I misremember. Now that is not the guy we need to shoot. We need to shoot this guy up on the ledge. Which we cannot see. There we go. That's a good angle. I mean, it should have been a miss, honestly. Anything under 80 is a miss as far as I'm concerned. It's, I mean, the guy I need to kill is here. So if he would just hop down, we'd be good. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, I could just shoot him from here. I'm doing that. If we can get a bunch of damage on him, that's better than any other options. Maybe if I shoot him, I can entice him down. Okay, well, not if you miss. Not if you miss. I'm just gonna leave him there. I don't care. If he tries to kill him, he won't. He has enough toughness to survive it. At least 1 round. But that's okay. That's the point. That's why you give him a bunch of toughness, so in case anyone does try to take him out, they're just like, whatever. I feel like they're gonna go for him. He is my lowest health target, I think. As far as characters are concerned. He's a little bit lower, but you can see he's just so much lower. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of leave him here to bait him into it. So it'll work. He'll come for him. He'll hop down there and walk around the corner. And, yeah. We're just going to have to take it. Wow, he actually stuck? Triple surround. Ow. Man, he blew right through my parry. Ow. That hurts. Okay, change of plans. He might go for the other guy. Buff the guy upstairs that won't come down. Good hit, good hit. I wish the other guy was here. That we could take him out, but oh well. Nice hits. Very good. Very, very good. I mean, that's not going to move enough of his, or remove enough of his movement. I think he'll still get to the target. I figured he'd go for him. So first one was dodged. He'll get 2 more swings. Refund. Nice. One of them pierced. Ouch. Here. You take one. Ooh, and he missed. Nice. My fear now is that other guy's gonna hop down, but we'll see. Chicken feet should be able to just kill this guy. Nope, not if he dodges. That would suck. Okay, now he's dead. Are they gonna flee? They are still here, actually. In that case. Delay. Curious if that guy's gonna hop down. He figured it out. He's on the move. And he's no longer on the move. Okay. So be it. Yeah, just get a nice surround here. If we take him out,
a new
whatever.
round has started.
It's honestly for the best we don't play around too much. Because that guy could do a lot of damage we're not ready for. Curious as to where he went. Did he hop down? Or is he just stuck upstairs? I think he's still stuck up there. I'm not going to risk it. We're not going to play with it for 3 extra XP when we could lose somebody. It's just not worth it. It's too much of a risk. Nice hit. On an 81, we'll take it. 91? Oh, yeah. That'll work. Yep. That's good. So this guy's probably not going to get too much. I think he can disengage, which would be nice. If I could disengage, that would save me a lot of hassle. But that's just playing with my food. Like I said, there's no need for that. There we are. I think I went through literally everybody and then went in reverse right before I got there. All right, we're fine. I think we're only going to do 1 buff this time, and if he can squeeze in there, that'd be great. Oh, nice. We'll take that. I don't think we can get the loot, though, which sucks. Ah. Well, that's... I mean, he could delay a lot of turns. Yeah, do that. I'll delay. I want that loot. Give me it. Reload. I don't think we're gonna see the other guy, so we're just gonna sit here. I guess now we're just waiting to leave. I think he could delay a little bit better, but that's all right. We're just gonna park him. Yep, that'll work. And then when he gets a turn, I'll park him directly behind it, and then... You know what? No. We're gonna run all the way back here, because they'll want to kill him. And he's still a little squishy. Until he's got heavy armor, it's not great. They might leave. They're probably gonna leave. Oh well. Gotta risk it. For maybe loot. Okay, we're gonna park over here. We're just gonna throw up an Overwatch. And oh, well. How nice. I like this. That is great news. You were kind of doing it not to risk anything, but hey, if they really want to give me the free XP, I'm all for it. I'm here for it. All right, he should be delayed enough that I think one of them is returning. Get out of the way. And speaking of, there we go. He's out of the way, and very, very weak. All right. As long as we get the guy that is our target. Yes. Okay. Ew. It's gonna be weird trying to get that. All right. I just want to check his pockets. Yeah, we'll take that. Other than that, we don't care. Sword of Misfortune doesn't matter. Shields are great. Okay, and he's gotten no damage, so I'm just gonna put him in the dodge stance right in the open. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna swing at him anyway. Okay, I think we'll have Chicken Feet go around. Maybe we can, like, bait him to jump down. Like, we're right there. I mean, I could hop up and fight him, I suppose, but I don't know how much health he has. I might lose that fight. That would be scary. Yeah, he honestly wins that fight in a heads-up battle, so I don't really want to do that. Ooh. Oh, I can't grab it. Ooh, and then nothing. You get a big fat nothing. All right, they'll probably try to go through there. Fine. You just did so much PvP in Destiny 2 since I pushed off doing the monthly PvP event. Long until tonight, which is the last day.
A new round has started.
Yeah, that sucks. I think we're gonna double delay his turn. Actually, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. All right. What do we got going on here? All right, I don't think he's gonna get anything done right now, so we're just gonna do this. Thank you for welcoming me back, Destron. I'm back indeed. I am indeed back. Only a 66% chance. Honestly, I could double aim. Yes. Ugh. Kind of need these to hit, you know? Kind of glad he got stuck up there. There's some damage. We just need to get enough to Chicken Feet can jump up there and do something about it, but I don't know if we're gonna get to that point. I need to stop delaying my turn. Yeah, we're just gonna set up a bunch of ambushes around here just to if there are any issues that might arise. Just parry. He's not doing anything. We're just trying to kill him off at the same time that we can grab loot. Nice. We'll take that. That's good. We get enough damage. I might send Chicken Feet up there. No, I can't do that, though. Because if I send Chicken Feet up, he can't loot. It is such a weird thing to struggle with, no looting. It's almost its fun little challenge in and of itself. Nice. We have him half dead. These archers aren't screwing around. It's just nice having, you know, ever since I played the Skaven, I love ranged because I got used to actually doing basic ranged damage. And 4 Ray quality shurikens, not fantastic, but hey, they showed up and they did things, so just do this. Okay. I always loved range. Yeah, usually I do. These don't look like Skaven to me. No, because we beat them. We did all that. We're just going back to this because, you know.
A new round has started.
So we need to have one person delay, and it's not going to be him. He's too far ahead on the order. I use it in every warband. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do. Well, I didn't use it with the sisters, and that was the one warband where I just, like, demolished it, and it didn't even feel like there was any worries. Like, no setup issues. You just, like, go in, bonk heads, and they're dead. I know I get a better angle than this. I guess it's because of the... Oh, it's because of his bow. It's a short bow. Do I just want to do a double... I want to get any damage I can on him. I think this is a 2-cost reload because I had wasted it. Yep. All right, we'll just wing one. Why not? And hit it. Why not? Why not? All right, this might work out. I'm hoping I can delay this enough that I get the kill. Because I need to do it at a time that he goes up there, kills, and loots. Very important he gets the loot part down. There we go, 76, that'll work. Take the shot. And a miss. That sucks. So I was a little, overconfident. But you should have him low enough that one hit does it. And when I climb up, it's guaranteed. His movement should be enough. All right, we're going for it. Oh, he might just die. That's weird. This is super weird. I guess we go for one shot. Okay. And then we can't shoot again. That's so weird. All right. It's a weird turn order, but it's fine. It'll work out. Okay, so what I want to do is walk here if I can. Yes. There we go. So if I go there, I should be able to walk the whole way around and climb. Then all I have to do is hit him, which should have a 20% extra chance. Ambush. What? I didn't get my thing. It's supposed to be... whatever. Got him. Now loot him. Glad they didn't insta-leave. That would have sucked. Yep, there we go. We'll take him.
Objective completed.
Hey, they insisted. That wasn't me playing with my food. They insisted that I get this. Okay, now they should leave. They still have a leader somewhere, but I don't think they're staying. I doubt the opportunity. And if they do, I'm just gonna loot the place. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna send chicken feed in. Like I care at this point. Do we even know where anyone is? The leader's there and he's stuck, so I could just steal from their cart. I mean, I can't with chicken feet because he's chicken feet. Chicken feet and axe arms, so he can't even loot and he runs fast. It's like,
A new round has started.
Oh, wow, yeah. We still have movement then, huh? Okay, I'm gonna run around and try to loot as much as I can. There's something around here. Yep, scavenge. Ooh, that's good. We need those. I usually pop those when I go into missions if I fear for someone's livelihood. Okay, now, there's some stuff over there, but I don't believe he'll make it. Oh, no, he so made that. Ooh, I don't know why I went to run there. That would have been stupid if I ate that. I really only care for the 2 shards, and I'm only going to get 1. Oh, well. That was a misplay on my part. I didn't account for how much I had left. We're just kind of waiting for them to leave, so... Wait, there was... Up there? Try to get it. Alright, this should work. If I make it... Yes! Okay. He should be able to grab the, wordstone. Yes. Cluster? Ah, oh, it was a fragment. Alright, fine. Well, he doesn't have a ton of movement. Well, he does. The leaders have a lot of movement. So many strategy points. But I don't think he can get in here in time to, like, grab what I need. Nope, he'll be just short of that. And the other one I don't think I can get to at all. I mean, maybe if he climbed, he could reach it, but I just don't see that happening. Whatever, we'll try it. What the? Hello? Oh, God. Okay. Huh? And I missed. Watch him crit me in the face. Well, he's done with movement, so. Alright. That was also not where I needed to go. Right there's the loot. Whatever. He only gets 1 swing and I have a high dodge chance. 85's not high enough for my taste because I feel like the game will rob me, but... how much do you got in your pack? 4 out of 5. Yeah, I don't think they're staying. A formula! Fantastic find. That's what we're looking for. We will absolutely take that. We'll just do this. I don't think their leader's gonna move. If they stick, well, that's on me. Not that the leader will lose that fight, but he could. I guess there's a possibility of such a thing. Moving in. Moving up. Wait, you can shoot someone? Who? Uh-oh. Never mind. Yeah, we're not doing that. No, 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 no. That's a gun from a high advantage. No. I know I said they have enough health to take it, but I'm not taking it for free. You're kidding. You are so kidding that they're staying. Oh my god. Okay. Fine. I don't even think they can climb anymore, can they? Nope. Oh, well, that's obstructed. Alright. Total victory? I don't know that we can hit that. So I don't know how to get up to their leader. Is the issue. Alright, just charge him. Get a lot of damage. Just try to take him out. Right. Is their leader gonna figure a way out, or is he just gonna hang out up there?
A new round
That seemed
has
like he
started.
moved. Well, this guy cannot loot because his pack is full, so I guess we'll run him back. Alright, dump it all off. I don't think he's gonna get to anything, but hey. If we somehow take out this guy, and their leader sticks, then we're gonna loot the map. We're gonna loot it clean, because the game's just saying, look, loot the map. There's no other way around it. Oh, well, that sucks. Also, his pack's full, so I know. Alright. I could have buffed him. Whatever, just do it now. It really didn't change what really happened on this turn. Alright, well, he's got to run his stuff back, so... It's too bad that this guy can't get, extra movement, but, I'm asking too much. Where did I put him? Oh, right. I was trying to remember what I was doing there. I was like, why is he here? Can I squeeze that corner? Oh, absolutely. Oh, but I can't. Ah, darn it. All right, so what's my plan here? How do I get him anywhere of value? I mean, I could go across here, but I don't think there's anything in there. There's a way to jump down. Yeah, I guess we'll just jump down. And he lands it. Way to stick the landing. What? I'm hardly asking all that much. I just want some extra loot since the game's just making me do it. Oh, his pack is full. I could take him back, I guess. What does he have in his pack? I mean, maybe I could just throw one of those items away. Let's see. Take a look. Yep. And we're just gonna walk over here. Ah, crap. How much money is that really worth? Not much. At this point, I would rather just be done with it. I mean, like I said, I could sit here and scour the map, but I think we can just leave. So we're just gonna take this. Mine. They have 4 left, so, I mean, there is an opportunity. There is an opportunity for them to stick again. How much you got in your pack? Nothing? All right, run forward. Go forth into Mordheim. Oh, nice. You can grab both of those. Good. Just in case. Just in case we're done. And I don't think I asked too much. I'm hardly asking at all. It's all fine. We won the mission. They're just insisting I ask for more, despite not wanting to. Is there even any loot up here? There is not. Okay, we're just gonna run by. He doesn't shoot me. I'm sorry, I could shoot him. Huh? How? How is that even a thing? Alright, well. How do you like that, buddy? Well, he liked that one. I didn't even hit him. Alright, moving on. Let's go over here. Shoot twice for fun of it. Miss one. It's not safe in Mordheim. Not usually, no. But when they sit here stuck, it is. I wonder if they ever had a system in place where it's just like if you're taking too long to kill everybody, it just starts spawning in demons. It's like, is that really what you're gonna do? All right, then, it just throws demons in. Oh, for God's sake! Wait, what? Ow! Well, now you're dead. Don't go nowhere. That is your only opportunity to win this. Oh, well, that's it. You blew it. I missed on an 85? What is happening right now? This mission should not have went well with all these weird missing, like, on 90 pluses.
A new round has started.
Alright, well, I don't think he's gonna ever get anywhere. I mean, can you blame me? They actually stuck. After all of this, they're like, take my loot. I don't even think there's a benefit to getting a total victory either. Like, they mark it as one, and it's on your sheet, but, like, it doesn't matter? I don't know if it... Like, it'd be cool if it gave you extra loot or something. Another shard over there. Now, I know this will look weird when we get to the end of this, but... So I just robbed that guy of his loot. There we go. 2 more shards. But we won't get as much stuff. The more of this you pick up, obviously there's less of you to actually get, you know. The rest of it. This guy still had to dump stuff off, which there's no way. We're gonna kill that leader here in a second. I think we almost have the cart. Okay, never mind, that's a lie. I was gonna say we almost have the cart full, but no. I think when you're at like the higher ranks, like 6 and higher, it's just like whatever. If you're really pushing everything back to the cart, you're just being silly, but... I think we can get into that chest. Even though our guy's, like, unseeable. I don't know what that bug is. Not really great, but at this point I might as well take him. We don't really need that one. I think Greta's is... So, I'm guessing you get your movement points back after that's done. That's so weird to me that it gives you perception improvements and trap resistant. Like, what do they expect you to use, to do there? To use perception, then walk into traps? What are you doing? If you know it's there, don't do that. Yeah, neither of these are any good. Just grab them. Whatever. Grab one. There's still quite a bit left, but this was a double exceptional mission. Oh. Yeah, I'll wing 2 shots. Oh, well, that sucks. Do I think he can grab anything? Nah, wing another shot. Joink! Yep, we'll take it. We'll take 26 damage. That's good. We'll miss on 85s, but hit on 60s. Like, explain that. Them dice are weird. All right. All right, now we just kill him. Eat him alive. We don't get his loot, though. You cannot get his loot when he's the last one. Because they die, and it instantly goes, yep, you won. You can leave. Nice hit. He's in heavy armor, too, so yeah, this could be brutal if I missed. That knee shot did a real number on that guy. Dead. It's gonna zip me away. Yeah. Just zips you right back to the leader. So we got a luck trinket extra. A staff in case I lose my good one. Wow. There was another cluster out in the field. No fragments, though. So that's good. I hate when they pick up fragments. It's always the worst thing ever. It's like, you could have picked up nothing, and I think I would have been less disappointed. Don't pick up a fragment. What are you doing, man? But 8 loot. Let's hope that's good stuff.
Your ruthless ambition serves you well. The Shadow Lord will reward you greatly for your skill and loyalty.
Okay. That was good XP.
Remarkable.
Wow. This is going great. Yeah, already having our guys at level 7. We had 10 shards and 4 clusters. That's one we picked up after. That's nothing. I can't use it. I can't use that. That I can't use. So we got another formula somewhere. Greta's boon I picked up. The armband I don't believe I grabbed. Someone else grabbed that. That we'll have to sell. We'll sell that. That's junk. Nothing crazy, but 3 luck trinkets is really good. These 3 at the top, excellent. And we got 112 gold crowns, so they did find gold out and about. But if we think of it this way, whoever grabbed the gold, which it was probably like 3 of the pickups were gold, that paid for the mission, and I got to keep some. So that's good value. 15, so his intelligence now is done. Am I gonna give him a bow just as a backup? Because I really don't expect him to crit ever. But I don't think I'm ever going to have him shoot the bow is the problem. Yeah, just give him accuracy. Weapon skill, so his chance to hit is now maxed. And I guess we'll just grab intelligence because he doesn't really need leadership. This man is now currently in the win more for these 2 stats. He doesn't need these. I'm just grabbing them because why not? Accuracy is cool if it hits, but we're not worried about it. He needs agility, though. Agility's a big concern. Very big concern. Well, you're going to go to 12 strength, I guess. And 6 intelligence? Why would I leave him at 5? Yeah, we're just going to grab it because I want him to have stun resist. Alertness is not a big deal for chicken feet. For him... I mean, I could just grab alertness to move him up earlier, but he's already in light armor, so I don't think I'm too worried about it. Stun resist is always nice. I'd prefer not to get crit, but... I think my dodge is high enough. I don't need another point in it at this value, so I think I'm going to try to push him to 9 strength. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could try to give him more toughness instead, but I think 9 strength and the rest will go into toughness. I usually don't like to push above 9 strength unless I'm going for heavy armor training. Because I'd rather the toughness just to shore up any mistakes or bad dice rolls I get. So they don't need more intelligence. There is nothing that starts in intelligence that costs more. Because I think the improved ones are the ones that have a cost. Yeah, see, like, nothing under intelligence as a main ability. See, there's that one if you want to turn a henchman into a hero. I don't know why you would do it, because you're wasting a lot of points. And to get the second one, which you kind of need, because that puts him where it needs to be, you're wasting 6 of the points a hero could have had. So it's like cool, but it always feels like a bad idea to do. Unless you want to stack just henchmen with a leader, which I guess you could do. That might be a funny build, like, haha, look at this stupid setup, but you should never do it honestly, because henchmen never bring anything that's like, that's what I need to bring to a hero class. Lurker's a very good ability, but it's only good for them because they're only going to shoot once before they hit an Overwatch anyway. 50% chance is really, really, really good, but it's not good on a hero because you can't get more than one Overwatch shot. Yeah, let's just go alertness at this point. I mean, I could go leadership just in case people go down, but I've only had 3 people go down and I'm in Act 2, so. Alertness to get him moving. Weapon skill, so he's finally at as high a parry chance as he can get. Which is not very high, to be fair. But you give him the 10% extra under skills. Like, if you go under skills, you give flash parry and you give shield specialist. That's 15% more. Very, very nice. Very helpful if you're going to do it, which I'm going to. He's also going to grab as a third one. I don't know why I moved down to do that. Armor proficiency, so he can put on the heavy armor. Excuse me. And then he won't have as bad a movement. Now, his intelligence is high enough that I may just grab Knowledge Mordheim, but if I do that, that's it. That's all he gets, which is probably what I'm going to do. Because I want him to move pretty quick with heavy armor. The both of them. They will both move very quick in heavy armor, and they will shore up any openings. They'll just be in the way, and no one will be able to take them out. They will be such a nuisance to kill. And it gives me a use for my heavy armor. So, that too. Now, as far as active abilities, I have no idea what to give them. They will get one ability for the sake of having an ability, which it'll probably just be attracting lure. But here's the thing with attracting lure. I probably won't use it on them. Actually, I could. Once they're fighting, you could use it at the end of an attack. That one's just weird. Because it's a melee attack that debuffs their movement range. I feel like that is built under the idea that you're going to use attracting lure. That's what it feels like. But he'll get attracting lure, and the other one he will be getting, because of course he will be, is he'll be getting Web of Steel. Very, very useful. Having 2 parry chances on a heavy armor character that they already don't want to fight, but now they have to, and 2 of them get just denied most of the time, because with the 15% and an epic shield, and I think the epic shield will give him 5% more, so add 20, and that's without a shield of shielding. I don't know if he has the shield of... No, he doesn't have it. But, yeah. If we can get shields of shielding on them, they were going to have a lot of... Well, the shield of shielding is melee resistance. But, parry chance will go up by 5. Plus the 15 we're going to grab from the other talents. Add 20. 88% is not bad. It's not fantastic, but it doesn't have to be. If he hits it, great. If he doesn't, he's in heavy armor with a lot of toughness. Who cares? Because he's not going to get crit, most likely. Unfortunately, if I go for Knowledge Mordheim, I give up the crit resistance thing, So that's one of those things that I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I don't need him to be moving full speed. He just needs to be good enough that he's in a position that I can use him. So I may just go crit resist, then they never get taken down because you're just not going to crit them. You're not. The only people who are going to end up having enough crit chance is the crit demons, and they're bullshit anyway. So, you know, that's not a to me. They're just going to crit you. That's what they do. They're cheap. We're going to give him agility because why not? We're going to do this. Alertness, just so you're early on the turn. Ballistic skill because of course. And intelligence because I don't know why not. I could give leadership for morale, but I'm not losing enough people to be worth it. I think. See, I could give him Pendant of the Warp. Words don't... Wait. This could be perfect. Let me see something. 50%. Oh, man. That's great. That's not bad. I mean, it sucks that it's the All Alone Fear and Terror, but I don't care about magic resist. Right? So, now he has 100% Wordstone resistance. Apparently. I don't know where he got it, but he has it. This man takes no Wordstone. I think he'll still have a chance. I think that gets reduced based on what you pick up. But he was at... Was it 50%? I think it was 50% when he picked up a cluster. So next time it'll be 75%. So 3 out of 4 shot that he just picks up a Wordstone and goes, meh. So that's pretty nice. He's my designated loot mutant. In fact, you're getting the name. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, what? Wait. There you go. Designated loot mutant. I think that'll work. He could also be the DLM if we wanted to, but yeah, I think it'll work. We're gonna make him that. Yeah, named unit. Yep. Okay, we're good. Wait a minute. No, we're not. Go back in there. Yeah, actually, we're done. Okay, good. This guy will be ready to go next turn. Poor Ben. Level 6 because of that injury. Everyone else leveled up around him while he was just stuck. I think Shop will be ready next turn? No, 2 turns. Okay. We actually jumped up quite a bit there. That was a good mission. That was a very good mission. Next turn. Nothing? Wow, that's quiet. They're just like, whatever. I don't care. Guy healed up and they're like, yep, there he is. His melee resistance is 29%. Yeah, I may end up giving them crit resistance more so than the 1 extra movement because they're not going to move much. The only thing that sucks is when they're slow, they don't loot as well, which is its own issues. Yeah, it's not great. Strike teams. Let's look for something else. You're kidding me. You are kidding me. Okay. I'm taking this just because literally of those 5 missions, they all have a 3 strikes team clause, except this one. I hate strike teams. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Honestly, if we can get the Wordstone Rush done, which will be difficult because we don't have as many loot units, I guess. No, we're getting to level 8 one way or the other with this mission. As long as we don't lose, of course. If we lose, yeah, we don't get it, but...
Exploring one of the city's
This is a normal mission. I'd be surprised if we lost.
You quickly discover that you aren't alone. Another warband is looting the nearby buildings. Dispersed in the ruins, the scavengers present an inviting target for your warriors as they deploy near your wagon.
Near your wagon. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, prepare to the Manslayers as Skaven. How many do I need to loot? 10. There's so many of them over there. I don't know how I want to handle this, honestly. Okay. I'm so glad that my designated loot mutant is also the one who got the words, is the one who got the claw feet. I was about to say got the wordstone horns, but that's exactly what made him able to do it. I'm hoping to Skaven pick up everything for me, because I'm planning to steal it. I don't know how they will have so much more morale than you, and then they'll just get a higher, like, breaking point. That seems weird to me. I mean, I guess it's 40% of what you bring in, and as you get more, it works out. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like a weird system. I guess they didn't want you to always... Like, if you would push leadership for other reasons, and then your morale got too high, you would basically guarantee that your warband got wiped out in bad scenarios. Another weird thing is the Sisters of Sigmar literally have an upgrade that is that. It's just, hey, you have... Huh? Ah, crap. This isn't very good loot, is it? Or it isn't where I want to be.
Objectives updated.
Okay. Wow, a cluster right there, huh? I don't know if I want to fight for it or just let the Skaven get it. Honestly, I think, like, letting the Skaven take it is better for our team. Just let them pick it all up and then kill them as they come over. I think that's the plan. I was honestly gonna, like, park a few people here and then, like, shoot them and fight there, but they'll just walk around. So I think what we want to do is actually march over here. If there's anything up here that's dangerous. Good up here either. I hope I didn't just movement block myself. Yeah, we're good. I don't know if he can shoot through that, but I'm hoping. Can we climb up on that ledge? Oh, that's a great place for him then. I don't know how many we can get up there, though. They might all be able to fit up there. It's just a question of how many... Is there any other way up? No, there's one way up. That is a powerful place to put your archers. All right, we know where to put them. Oh! Okay. That's how you get one of those, I guess. They're just like, here you go. Figured you wanted it. And the answer is yeah, we did. All right, we're gonna march our archers over there, try to get them up there and prepared. I'm hoping they grab a lot of it. I mean, we've grabbed one and they've grabbed 3. So I don't know. It's gonna be a tough sale. I don't know if they're gonna grab it all. Nope. I don't know if it's too far away. If I had to guess... Well, it said they were searching a building, so I'm assuming it plopped them in here. No, that's beat up. That's all broken down. There's no way they were in there. They were probably in this building, I'm guessing? Wait, I saw one? Oh. God dang it. That's why they're not grabbing. That is unfortunate. I was hoping they wouldn't have seen me already. I was going to hide out a little bit. Just give them 3 turns to just run into the wilderness, grabbing all the wordstone they want. Whatever. You know what? If we don't get the secondary mission, I'm not worried about it. Because the main thing to take from this is that we got an epic bow. So our archers are almost ready to roll in terms of power. They had a different strat. Yeah, well, it sucks. I wanted to work around it, and they didn't let me. The Skaven I saw hadn't even taken his turn yet. That's on me. I don't even know how he saw him. That's like the whole map away. Look at that. He must have looked out this window here and saw him. It must have been when I grabbed the bow. They set a trap for me. I blame them. They absolutely did. I don't think the Skaven used bows. Oh, wow, you're still moving? Whoa. It's fine by me. Move here. I'm a little bit scared they will come up. Okay, that'll guard it if we need. Ooh, that archer I kind of messed up a little bit. That's all right. Just do this. We're good to go. These Skaven are going to get nothing done. I'm really curious if they're going to charge at me. They usually do, but Skaven are still very likely to just get distracted. Nope. He's coming right at us. Ooh, someone's going to come through those stairs. I already know it. I think I want chicken feet to take advantage of that. Yep, like that. Because Skaven only get +1 to movement. Claw feet is +2. So, we actually outrange them. Uh-oh. They are absolutely rushing all the way up. Okay. So I think the way I want to do it is we're going to march him over here. He's going to park himself right in here. Very specific reason. Because that'll let my archers move up, and it should pinch them off in a way that I want. Can you get around that corner, please? No. Alright, well, that was not the intention I had. Alright, well, let's back up a little bit. I want to make sure the other 2 archers can get through and do their job. Alright, you're gonna back out. You're gonna hit chicken feet. Why is he invisible? I don't know what's going on there that's happening. I think my other goal here, I think I'm going to hit him with it. Although we should start planning for what we really care about, which is the training montage. That didn't happen yet. We didn't even do a light one yet. And we're already done with the first act. But that is not too dissimilar how I originally played it back when I did my very first warband that was also Chaos, that I didn't train until the very end. When everybody was level 10, I was like, oh, I should spend some money. Yeah, I did that. It's kind of more of a backup charge over chicken feet, so I think this will work. Or, over top of him. That almost looked like he had 2 feet there at first because of the stone. That was interesting. I think our goal here is parry stance. I'm not worried about him getting a parry. If they get someone to charge, it should be him. Even though he doesn't have heavy armor, I don't care about him getting beat up because I can just pull him back and I'm not missing a lot of damage. So his value of just a meat wall is not to be understated. It's very useful. Okay, yeah, look at that. No other way up. Okay, move up. First shot, 95. Do we miss? We do not. And that is a hero, so that's good. That's where we want damage. Onto a hero. We'll take it. Now be very careful. Do not tell your archer to jump down into death. Not a smart idea. I think I have an idea here. Shoot him. Right? We're gonna scoot forward a little bit. Not too much, but just enough to reload again. We're gonna shoot again. I could have probably scooched a little bit more forward, but that's not gonna matter. And then we're gonna climb. And we hit it. The greed paid off. Okay, move up. Get into position. Wow, and he can reload too. Nice. Fantastic. All right, so they're gonna get a lot of movement here. So this is when things can get scary. I think one of the Skaven are gonna come up the stairs where I had chicken feet, and that's what I'm hoping. The one right before chicken feet, because imagine a worse scenario than walking up, getting ambushed, eating a hit, and going, okay, I'm gonna wait, and then his turn immediately happens. And he's buffed with the chaos thing, and that thing's pretty strong. All right, so what do we have going on here? I think the plan stays the same. He kind of covers both entrances that they want to take. Honestly, do I care? I think I kind of want him just here. Yeah, no, that'd be silly. I think if I park him, wow, that was some weird movement. Park him here like this to block this one, just in case. I don't even know if they can get in there, but I'm gonna move the other guy over because he should be able to block the bridge, right? And then he can sit right here, just in case they try to get to my archers. Okay, so here we go. You're kidding. Just banked that one off the wall. Really? Why would you do that? All right. Well, he just blocked the road. I don't know if his teammate could get past him. He might be able to. Double miss. He's in heavy armor, though. He's going to take a while. Plan stays the same for him. Chicken feet changes nothing.
A new round has started.
Where's he going? Gets shot and he's like, screw it, I'm going home. How did a heavy armor Skaven show up first? Honestly, Skaven can mess you up on higher difficulties because they have the stats advantage, and the best thing you can do in those difficulties is kind of bait them out and use your numbers against theirs and try to burst them through before they get to you. But they have so much movement that often that's what'll happen is they just get to you too fast, and maybe you're not even set up yet, but they are going to use their numbers and they are going to fly at you. Oh. God dang! That crit was unkind. Like how his dodge is only 65. That's the thing that's scary about them, is just how they they're never going to have an open hand to like get the dodge. I used to do that. My first Chaos Warband, I didn't even use a secondary weapon. It was not the smartest decision I've ever made. I'm gonna take this just for a free shot. And hit! So there you go. How about that? And then we're just gonna reload. And Overwatch. I'm not gonna waste another shot on a 68. That's silly. Okay, so what I wanna do here is I'm going to give a buff to Chicken Feet. The classic. And blow up. No, okay. Try it again. I was gonna say the real classic is now I blow up. Lightning. No, okay. Nothing will match the victory lightning I did at the end of a round that did turn into lightning. A smite bolt. It's like we won, hooray! Lightning into the air and it just shoots lightning back down and ends him. Like, that's what you get. Ooh, that's not good. That's his initiative. Where's he gonna go? They're not grabbing Wordstone, so secondary mission's a wash. Poor Skaven. Yeah, they were very unlucky. I missed so many 95s. It was ridiculous. Like, I think every mission I would miss 1 or 2 95s. How did you shoot first? Oh, you're the only one overwatching. That's what it is. Just runs by, ow, and then just disappears. Just Skaven things. I was kind of hoping they would go across the bridge, but I don't even think the Skaven know what they want to do. I don't know what it is. Just something about rats and then having them be running around just makes it more comical than it should be. I know they should be scary because it's like a wave of rats and they eat you, but I don't know. They're just too funny. I mean, I guess the problem is their whole story thing is there's so many of them. But this game obviously has a purpose and you have the exact same number of units, which serves to make the Skaven... Not that they're weaker than the other ones, but I don't know. They serve better as the idea that they're a huge wave of rats that you can't deal with the numbers. Is that hero gonna come up through? He did take off, didn't he? Whatever. Should I just kill him? I mean, he's pretty much dead anyway. Yeah, I should kill him before he gets a turn. No reason to leave him with a turn. He doesn't deserve it. Okay, well, that's how that went down. Poor guy.
A new round has started.
Hey, they grabbed some wordstone, though. We'll take that. I mean, maybe we'll take it. Why is he so beat up? I didn't shoot him that many times. Alright. And I think we're gonna wait this out. I could run down there and kill him, but I think I'll let the archers do it, because I don't think they're gonna have weapons I want. Who am I kidding? I know they won't. I'm gonna put this here just because he'll cover people coming up the stairs. He'll wing one shot off, and that's about it. Oh, wow, right from here? There you go. There you go, chicken feet. And we'll buff this guy. Unless we fail. I think if Skaven were able to have 2 or 3 more, it'd be cool if it was like henchmen and they weren't the regular henchmen, but just like really poor units. Like really, really poor grade units, perhaps, but I don't know how you would balance that. Because the problem with that would be is all alone checks. They would be really good at forcing that. Which would honestly be a huge thing. And I mean, I guess that'd be a cool thing about them, but... Well... That guy's dead. Where's their leader at? Oh, over there? He's not gonna get anything done. I mean, I think flavor-wise, it'd be cool to have all alone checks, but that would just make them really, really powerful. I mean, I guess they could take away something from them to make up for that, but it would make them even worse in PvE because all alone checks never pan out. Like, it just doesn't. Because the AI gets such a boost, so imagine having these units just for forcing all alone and it doesn't work. Or they're just units that can't suffer from it. It's like, great. I could have done that better. Oh, oh, right, this guy. I don't think anyone's gonna run through here, but that guy's already dead. So, yeah. I just don't know what they're gonna do. Those heroes needed to be here already, and they're just too late. They're just not gonna pull anything through. That's tough. That is a tough way to go. The AI were just super confused. Well, you think you get the ambush. You don't. Ugh. Wow, I already had a 40? What does this guy have? Do you have a shield of shielding? No. He has a mark of shielding, but it's only 6. That's so weird. He has a lot of weapon skill and agility, I guess, so yeah, he's just stacked up pretty high. Didn't get both, though. You're hitting for 17? That's your leader! What do you mean? Why is he hitting for nothing? Skaven are weird. Yeah, I was just like, nah, I don't care. I'm gonna give him a white weapon. Like, you gave a white weapon to your leader? Why would you do that? Yeah, that's ridiculous. 26 to 35. It is on normal, so maybe I'm just not used to it. 26 to 35. I hit more than him. That is a white weapon. I mean, this is a masterwork, but... so weird. Technically, Chicken Feet took the first bit of damage, so... that guy had 2 wordstone. Oh, yeah, that guy. I was guarding a door that wasn't open. All right, well, never mind. We're just gonna send him over here. I don't want to talk about it. All right, well, he's dead. We'll just do a blood offering. Just hit him a second time. He's gone. A crit for good measure, I guess. Oh? How did I... It doesn't matter. At this point, he's not going to have the dodge anyway, so I'm just going to surround for the sake of getting a surround. Just in case. To force the all alone. It doesn't often go off, but if it does... What? It was like... too graphic for children. Just weird. Just so super weird. Just cut away from it. It's like, no! You can't see that. Oof. Oh, I bet I know why that hit chance was so low. I bet he has that thing trained that he, I could kill him, by the way, if I roll high enough. I can also miss completely and not kill him. But he has a thing where it's like ambushes are, you get like super amounts of resistance.
A new round
which
has
is
started.
alright, but it's usually not worth it. Okay, let me check. This guy had 2 pieces on him. How do I know? They went down by 2 when that happened.
Objectives updated.
We're gonna check this. I think I'm gonna have an archer hop down and go grab loot. Have him grab it. I don't even care. Ooh, I'll take a cluster. Wait, there's a way to do this.
Objectives
Stand up.
updated.
Then do it again. The reason to do that
Objectives updated.
is because if you grab a bunch at one time, it puts a higher check on you. So, yeah. Try not to do that. Alright, at this point, it's over. They just lost that hero. They're gonna lose their leader. At this point, I think we can just hop down. There's nothing more to do up here. $37 from downtown! Nope, okay. I just thought. Maybe. I think I'm just gonna have him move in and do damage. Maybe? I don't know. How much can you do? He could kill him, but his chance that... You see that? 56. Oh, no, that's... Okay, it's only on ambushes that he was resistant. We hit anyway. Can we hit a double for no reason? Darn. Okay, well. As it goes. Alright, he'll do it. Hi there. Goodbye. I missed. Sent him away with a crit for no particular reason. Knew he'd have that. A shield of shielding is always good. I'll give it to my other guy. A mace of expertise is okay. I'll pick it up.
Updated.
Nice. +3 movement. Oh, baby. All right, go, go, go. We're going to make a lot of use of that. Well, we only get one more turn of it, but, you know. Things. Is there anywhere I could send him that might have loot? I mean, we could hop down there to grab some goodies. Perhaps. They lost their leader. They've lost a hero. I mean, I think they have a... Keep going in here. thinking there's a way down, and there is not. The only way down is over here, I think. That's such a terrible way to get down there. I was blocking, again, a door. I couldn't go down. Wait. You not hop down there? That's weird. Surely you can. There's someone there, isn't there? So we have 6 wordstone right now. One guy I need to pick it up is like kind of stuck. Oh, well that sucks, dude. Get out of here. He's kind of blocking the wordstone I want to pick up. All right, move out of the way. Like I said, we're just hopping down. We're gonna have them go grab loot. Oh my god, you're a ranged character? That's funny. All right, let's see if we can move over enough to like... I think we're just gonna take the double shot from up here for the guarantee, and then he's dead. He's so dead next turn. Nice. And that should be it, because I don't... Oh, he does have enough points. Okay, reload. Good. Yeah, just take that. So what do they have? They have enough to lose 2 units, honestly, which is... interesting. It is quite interesting. I do not know who builds Skaven with a lot of leadership, but apparently they do. I built my Sisters of Sigmar with so much intelligence, it was hilarious. Like, they all had it, which is great because it's stun resist too while they're at it. Stun and magic resist. But it was all just so they could wear heavy armor and move a lot. There was no other hidden message there. There was a rat in the way. That's the only reason I could have done that. Well, I'm not having him jump right now because there's no point. If he jumped now, he'd just get in the way. All right, we're gonna have chicken feet jump down for sure. Depending what we run into. I mean, right now would be a good time for their guy to show up. I gave up, huh? I think he's blocking what I need, though, which is annoying. Oh, wow, you're gonna have that little movement. All right, jump down. Okay, don't go down. Oh, yeah, we can reach him. Ooh, there's the other one, too. Okay, well, since we know they're there, our best bet is to do something weird like this. Because they'll run into that really weirdly. Or they should, anyway. Perkamats? Uh-oh, he might charge my archer, which would suck. You're gonna open with a wither? Why? Okay. Wasting your options there, I think, but... Ow, but that's it. That's your turn. Yeah, that was weird. I didn't like that. That seemed like a dumb move on all fronts. If I can get... chicken feet out there somehow... Oh, he's gonna waste 2 movement to get there. There's no better way to handle it, I think. I mean, what I was thinking I could do was maybe run up here and then hop down. Problem is, if I hop down here, he could ambush that guy, but then his turn is over. He's a little beat up right now, so I think I'm just going to prepare him for next turn. How did you just move without... Oh, I didn't waste it on this. Okay. End your turn there.
A new round has started.
Okay, you can sit there all you want. Okay. So, I'm not worried about that guy. He's got basic items, but this man I can delete. And he failed the fear test. He's in trouble. Nice dodge. Hi, Keyman. You here to help with the Skaven problem? There's too many rats, Keyman. There's too many rats. Okay, I think if I hop down here, how much movement do I have? I should have enough to wing one shot off, which is fine. Oh, wait. Really? Oh. I don't think I can do a double reload. I think I had done a weird shot already. Keyman. Well, this mission's done, so we might as well put on the Keyman. Here he is. It's Keyman. Well, he always makes this difficult, doesn't he? There you go. I think what I'm gonna do... let's hit him with the blessing. We're gonna move up here. We're gonna grab this.
Objectives updated.
So I gotta be a little careful. I can't kill all of them at once. Oh, man. Can I get over there? Not if that's a movement negative. How much do I have? 1? And it's a movement negative anyway. They didn't want me to have it. No, it isn't. You just got that port of a movement. That is scary watching them drop down from a ledge. It's like, oh my god. Okay, set up an ambush, I guess. Screenshot time? Maybe. He might be planning something of that caliber. I don't think they're gonna get a lot of damage. All right, that's fine. Could honestly take that guy out, but you know what? You're getting the mace to the face. Oh, sorry, an axe, I guess. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he hit him with a wither. That's right. That wither was pretty brutal. Oh, no. Oh, because he got him with the warp poison. That's a brutal warp poison. Poison. That's a brutal poison. That's only 2 offense points, though? That's weird. He is scared right now, so his chance to hit is reduced. No screenshots, Keyman. Keep them to yourself. Doing this very, I don't know, maybe greedy is the word. Oh. He tried to walk away. Wow, I missed. They all have that. That's what it is. They all have that resistance to ambushes. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, for him. course. Kitty man, you're hitting buttons again. Stop that. No. Don't start playing random videos. We don't need that. Watch this. Dead. Wait a minute. That was a bad move. They might leave now. Yeah, this could be bad. I shouldn't have done that. Well, that's all right. Whatever. They might leave, and with it being Skaven, they're going to leave. Oh, wait, they're still here? Oh, good. That's perfect. Could you stop withering my archer? Well, that's unfortunate for you. How much do they got left? They don't have many people left, do they? Oh, you're kidding. Now it's all blocked? Oh my god. How did this happen? Whatever. We'll run around, I guess. We can't even do that! Wait, I think I have an idea. He'll be blocking that too. Man, we blocked every option I could have taken. Unless there's a way upstairs. Oh my god, there is. Hooray, we made it! Although that was all my movement. I didn't see that. Keyman is blocking my movement.
A new round has started.
Why is he going so soon on the turn? Wow. Ow, you jerk. How many points do I have? Whatever. Why? He's seriously hitting the dodge again. Oh my god. There we go. That'll work. That's something. They're hitting these ridiculous dodges and I'm getting stupid crits. They should never be getting. Yeah, we got so many crits that we didn't deserve. Hide here, I guess. Bye-bye. Okay. We have... None of their remaining people are holding Wordstone. We have to go out and get them ourselves. What you got in your pack? You have enough for one? Can I send you out into the wilderness to grab me one that these two couldn't get? I mean, if he goes here and grabs that one, that would be quite useful. That wasn't the movement. Kitty man, that's a bad time to do that. Okay, we'll take that.
Objectives updated.
We only need 2 more. How soon do the rats get to go? Okay, well, one of them should be able to grab maybe 2 of it. Where's the other? Where's the stairs? Looks like it. Yeah, that could be hard to get. Well, we're just gonna have to pray that we can. I'm not giving up the bow for a few extra XP. Alright, he's just done. Not doing anything. That's just wasting time. I mean, This guy should be able to kill and get out of there. How much is in your pack? Nothing? Okay, go. Check his pockets just in case. I doubt he has anything, but... Please check his pockets. We'll take him. It's money for later, if nothing else. I don't remember if... Someone else picked up that loot. I think it was him. It was not him. It was that guy over there. Really, I'm gonna have to waste it? Oh, man. We'll take it. We'll take that and that.
Objectives updated.
Okay. This should work out. Just barely. Ooh, okay. Just move out of the way then. I don't want him eating up space. I want to make sure we can grab that cluster. This should be it. Secondary.
Objective
Yes, that's what we're talking about. We have 2 movement left? Oh yeah, we'll get this too. Nice! 2 clusters at the end, we'll take it. All right. Beautiful end to this mission. That's a decisive. Okay, now we're just waiting for them to leave, which they should. Hi, Keenan. Yep, they're gone. We just made it. That was my last movement option. So we got 4 clusters and 7 shards. That's a good mission. I like how they gave me a blue shuriken. Notice that? They're like, here you go, jerk. Only got 2 other... I guess it was a normal mission, so we only get 40%.
The decadent trappings of order shall be cast down. The triumph of chaos is inevitable. The Shadow Lord will remember his loyal servants, and they will have a place in the...
Nice progress.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Level 8. Wow, look at how much he got from that. Well, that's usual, yeah. It's only 7 because he put someone out. Still, 6 is so great. And that's the thing, is like 6 XP to do a normal mission and get the decisive.
Outstanding. Your warband is getting stronger.
Level 8. I mean, we want to get as many decisive wins as we can. Not just for the experience on that, but for experience on the warband. Very important to get that. We're probably going to be level 10 long before that gets to 10, but... So what did we get? We have the bow, which is fantastic. This is what made the mission worth it, is that bow. The Shield of Shielding is also nice. I will now have 2 of them with a basic Shield of Shielding. But we want to go and find the person with that. It's him. So we go here. We go nice shield. Have a better one. Yeah, 6 more melee resistance is really good. Makes them really hard to want to approach. Not as of right now, but... Yeah, we're going to go toughness here for him. I'm not worried about him doing damage. Evasiveness. Yep, there's that leadership stat that I didn't care about. I think we're going to grab alertness just to push him up a little bit because I don't think stun resist is going to matter. Shield of Shielding. It's not the best version of it, but it's good enough. It's the blue version with it, so we'll take it. 9 toughness, and then I think I'm going to go strength with him. Maybe. I don't know how I want to do that. I'm confused. Not confused. I'm unsure which way I want to go about it with these guys right now. Okay, now the other thing we want to do. We're going to go on to Wardell because he's doing the most throughput right now. We'll give him the bow. See, and now that I did that, I could go to him and instead of leveling this, just give him ballistic skill if I'm not buffing. But I'm never not buffing, so... yeah. We're a little light on armor, though. The good cloth is hard to come by. Not for him because he's wearing light armor, but... he has the other mount. I could probably give these guys something nice as a backup. Oh, also something else I want to do. We want to go to him. One-handers, except here, of course. We're going to give him the mace. Do I want to give him the mace? I like the hit chance. More so than the blow through. Yeah, 2 maces there will make sense. Now for the archers, I want to give them good secondaries. I think I'll just give them regular maces. Mace of Expertise is probably the best way to go for it, just for the hit chance. That one's not bad if we ever need it. Kitty man, do you mind? He's like, no, don't give him that. He doesn't deserve it. All right, and last archer, we'll give him a mace as well, because if they're going to get into a scuffle, I want them to have something that'll hit. Did we have 3 of these? Oh, well then let me go back and give him one. Yeah, there we go. You're doing it wrong. Yeah, something like that. All right, that's perfect. Yeah, let's see if we get a story mission.
Market stock has been replenished.
It figures. It figures. They always give me story missions when it's not a good time.
Is in
so there we go. That's the one. Act 2, part 1. Which means we have 4 story missions. And it's 2,000, which is what I thought. So we're gonna have the 2,000 rating, and then I think it jumps up. I don't remember if it's the next one it jumps up or it's the one after that. I'm trying to remember how that goes. What's our warband at? 2,400. So we should be covered for even the next mission, honestly. If things keep going our way, we're in some good shape. But the shop's back up. Hey, a short bow. We'll take it. That's all the bows we need. A purple helmet's good. Luck trinket's fantastic. And an amulet's good. I think I'm going to give him that. Because I forgot about those. Those are always really good to have. Because he could use that to guarantee his spells will go off. I might buy it. You know what? I'm just going to buy it. Because I only need 1. I think if he goes down, though, I need to pick it up. Because that item will go away. Sell the pistols. Yeah, I don't need that. It's junk. Spear is nice. It's these I don't need. 72. That can go. That can go. That can go. Same with this. Same with that. Longbows I can't use. Oh, we had 2 of them somehow. Sigmarite hammers are unneeded. I don't believe we can use flails. Not that we would. We can definitely not use a shuriken, and we can't use Sigmarite hammers. Okay, look at that. Get rid of all the riffraff stuff. Flails, never gonna use them anyway. I don't know if we're allowed to use those hammers or not. I'm not sure. We have a a lot of blue heavy armor, so that's good. At least we could wear that when it gets to that point. But yeah, let me do this quick. Well, it doesn't have to be quick, but I'm doing it. That is another short bow. Magic resistance is weird, but that's just nice because it's the best damage. His hit chance is going down, which sucks, but at 15 range, that's enough. It's good enough. It won't help if they're engaged, like in melee, because the 10% really pays off. But you know, we'll take what we can get there. Trying to think of what else I bought there. Let me go back to the shop. Well, that's good, but we're not going to wear it. The amulet's just nice. The helmet's good. The luck trinket's for later. He can only wear amulets. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put that on him. He has a... Where is it? 47% chance to resist magic. That is pretty high. That is really high for what you usually go with. Not usually what you want to push, but hey, he could be the guy who walks into a caster and goes, go ahead and shoot at me. I would have to give him more than 47 to feel secure. But, you know, at least it's something. The main thing we're having struggle with is getting good cloth. Still struggling with that. Also, look at that. Heavy armor is bad for arcane spellcasting. That notice it only says arcane, which the Sisters of Sigmar do not do arcane. So they are allowed to do it. So what do we have? One's not bad, I guess. This is an okay mission. This is the same mission, but better. Unless you really want the 1 extra XP for the high chance to get ambushed. I would rather go with a brutal mission. This one's honestly not bad either, but it's scattered, so I'd probably go with this one. I would honestly go for this at this point, but the problem is I can't do it now. I don't have time to do that now. I don't even know if I have enough time to do a normal mission. Did I level everyone up? Yes, I think so. We still have a lot of time to get this prepared. Hold on, let me check something. I could dump all of it, right? And I would still not hit the next rank of reputation. Oh, you're going to bed? Well, have a good night, Ed. Thanks for hanging out and watching, man. You know, you can have all the fragments. I don't care. I think we're just going to turn in enough to get the reputation we need. Like, this would be enough to jump me up to the next one that I'll get paid more. I like that. I should remember to do that, Destron. I should say that more often. I always forget. Forgive me, Keith. I can't remember. You couldn't see it, but his leg was about to start kicking. Now he's going to clean himself. Yeah, I think that's worth it. We'll just give the 380, go to the next reputation. We won't get a lot of money, but it'll be, you know.
You are getting noticed.
So it's 1,000 for the next one. So how much do we have in current reputation? Is that what it'd be? So yeah, it's 1 reputation per weight. Is that the same for these guys? Yes. So it's always 1 reputation for weight. It's just how much gold they'll give you. I think. Is that minus 17 just for how much reputation you need for the next one? Because it's usually 100 for this, so you don't want the positives. Except when you have it, they'll give you extra. Interesting. So if I kept pushing for this guy, it'd be easier to level him up. Though I'd get a lot less money. Interesting. It depends how money goes, honestly. I'm a little bit more stingy about just dropping them all, but that's how I used to do it, is I would just drop all of my wordstone every time the opportunity presented itself. Like, I would wait till the last day and then just drop it all. I probably shouldn't have dropped it there either, but I don't think it'll matter. Yeah, I don't have enough time for another mission, so you know what? We'll stop there. I think next time we play some more of this, we're going to go for that story mission. I don't want to, like, ignore a story mission when the opportunity arises, only because then you way outlevel it. I mean, I already do outlevel it. I have 400 more warband, which that doesn't mean anything. You saw how it went in the last story mission. Not great, but that was really bad dice rolls. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go for next. But either way, I'm going to get out of here for the night. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watching. Good night, good afternoon, good morning. Whichever the case is for you, I'm out of here. Stay majestic.